Well, ladies and gentlemen, as you know, it's the final stop for BYU Reformation 2010, and what is it shaping up to be one of the best cards in BYU history. Well, what the fuck are we waiting for? Let's see what's gonna happen. Domi versus Steve Farrell. As you know, the challenge was sent earlier tonight, and it was accepted just a moment ago. Will Steve Farrell defeat the young upstart Domi, or will Domi defeat the professional legendary Steve Farrell? As you saw just earlier just now, Steve Farrell got the last hit before Reformation, but will it make up for all those previous hits by Domi over the past couple of weeks? I'm really looking forward to this matchup. This should be an absolute classic here. And speaking of classic, Christopher Helmsley, former EVA champion, takes on Velo. As you know, this hostility, this is a rematch from last week at Reformation when Velo got himself disqualified against Christopher Helmsley. They will have a rematch here. Will the former EVA champion Christopher Helmsley seek to get his revenge? Will Velo defeat Christopher Helmsley fairly, or will there be another qualification? But you know, Big Mike takes on David the Extreme Kid in a last man standing match. Two former best friends, two former tag team champions go at it in this, and you know how their feud has just been building up ever since the start of the year. I mean, this is just gonna be an all-out freaking war. But David the Extreme Kid has to have more advantage due to what we saw in Chris Taylor to the Big Mike earlier. As you know, this rivalry's been building up as well since the start of 2010. Kill Switch, Danny Legend, go at it in a rematch from the first ever Surge. Danny Legend cost Surge the World TV title. Surge cost Kill Switch the World TV title. And obviously, look at this, another rookie versus pro match. Chris Castle, Greg Hurst, a rematch from a couple of weeks ago. Juvy was angry at Greg Hurst for losing Chris Castle. Will Chris Castle beat Greg Hurst once again, or Greg Hurst defeat Chris Castle here at Reformation? Sorry. This should be an interesting matchup. Now, so you know, another rematch. Dan Van Vertigo, Cruiserweight Champion, defends against Josh Wylde. After Dan Van Vertigo made Josh Wylde tap out for the Cruiserweight title, Josh Wylde's bitterness attacked Dan Van Vertigo from behind and backstage last week. Will Dan Van Vertigo take revenge? Or, yeah. Jesus Jr., Chris Taylor, US title. And you know the momentum that Chris Taylor has going in to Reformation, we just saw earlier tonight. But will the young rookie US champion be able to defeat the tailor-made wrestler? Or will Chris Taylor go on to become the new United States champion at Reformation? An interesting match of technical and high flyer. Oh, look at this one! Wallet challenges Chris Marsh for the World TV title at Reformation. You know, that really bizarre random attack that Wallet put on Chris Marsh last week with that sledgehammer and the two rock bottoms on the floor. Chris Marsh is definitely looking for some revenge. Will he be able to defeat the former BYU champion Wallet, or will Wallet become the World TV champion? And look at this, the Goodwin defend the BYU tag team title against Slayer and B Mysterio. Two-time tag team champions won the titles at Dynasty. Slayer and B Mysterio want to become tag team champions. Will Slayer and B Mysterio be able to defeat McGoodwin, one of the most successful teams? Will McGoodwin carry out their reign as the two-time BYU tag team champions? Oh, look at this one! Juvy, Kyle Wylde, another rookie versus pro match. As you know, I hate Juvy's guts, but in this situation, Juvy is the man in this situation. So you know, Kyle Wylde attacked Juvy from behind the first episode back. Juvy's looking for revenge. Kyle Wylde's looking to make a name for himself. And look at this as well. The wedding between Destiny and Juvy is going to take place at Reformation. God! Get a gun for me at least, or some sort of nuclear war weapon. This is just gonna be disgusting. Holy Christ, someone needs to stop this. It's just feel a bit sick actually thinking about this. Juvy and Destiny getting married at Reformation. You know, the BYU title, Brandon Moore, Big D. Brandon Moore won't be Juvy for the title at Dynasty. Big D wants the championship back. He wants to be the second. I think he wants to be the second man to hold the world title and the BYU title. What a freaking matchup this is gonna be. Jesus, ladies and gentlemen, that was a mouthful. Oh God, I have to do some more talking. No, joking. Our main event right now is gonna be Big D versus Kyle Wylde. The Big D is just the best, whether Kyle Wylde just sucks ass, multiply ass. Anyway, Kyle Wylde's gonna be facing Juvy. Who's Kyle Wylde think he is? He's like, yeah, I'm Kyle Wylde, yada 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 yada. David the Extreme Kid ripoff. However, he's gonna be taking on Big D, and hopefully Big D can cut him down a peg. And for Juvy just to finish him off, then I can go back to hating Juvy. Sorry about that. Like Big D happens to be the man. He's the second man to hold the World Heavyweight Championship. Remember defeating Cypher, if you remember.
Big D in the house.
Jesus, the epicness is just slow.
Sure, I'm white, but
I'm just the weirdest commentator ever. Okay, let's see another number one contender for the BYU title at Reformation. You just saw a card. Well, brilliant card it is gonna be for Reformation. Destiny, Juvy getting married. That's bullshit. Seriously. It'd be funny if the wedding was postponed to 2012. Actually, that's not funny at all, so I'll die as well. Oh! Boo! Big D owns you! Big D owns you! Bad! Bad Kyle Wylde. Bad Kyle Wylde. Naughty little boy. Big D is just epic, okay? Big D main evented the first ever Dynasty along with Vincent. Obviously, lost the title to Jesus Jr. this past Dynasty. Lost the US title, but now he has a chance to become BYU champion again. The second man to hold both the BYU and World Heavyweight title, not the same time but at different times. Juvy being the first. Juvy being the only man, Big D being possibly gonna be really close to becoming the second man to do it. He could do it at Reformation, and I hope he does do it. Even though that's gonna be an outstanding matchup, but I don't know who to cheer for in that situation because Brandon Moore's epic, and Big D is epic. So I don't know what's gonna happen. Back to this matchup. Big D now. Choking out Kyle Wylde. Wait a minute. Wait, STF! STF! Submission hold here. He can easily make, if he can get like Brandon Moore down with that, he can make Brandon Moore submit the BYU title to him. Now, sunset flip by Big D.